House of Slytherin. This is the House of Slytherin. Slytherin. This is the House of Slytherin. 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 This is the House of Slytherin. This is the House of Slytherin. 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 This is the House of Slytherin. This is the House of Slytherin. Slytherin. This is the House of Slytherin. 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 This is the House of Slytherin. House of Slytherin.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to stream. Thank you guys so much for coming to hang out for a little bit. I am back from vacation, and I'm going to get into why we're on this kind of camera angle instead of just me in a little box, right up here with the gameplay in the background. We'll get to that, I promise. But I am back. I took all of last week off because we went on a cruise. We went on an Alaskan cruise. It was me, my wife, my mother and father-in-law, my sister-in-law, one of my wife's aunt and uncles, and a cousin, and then another one of her aunts as well, which the cousin was our very own Mothradal. So it was pretty cool getting to hang out with him and chat and catch up and do all the bullshit we could actually do in real life instead of just over Twitch and stream stuff. But yeah, we left out of Seattle. We flew from Denver to Seattle 2 Saturdays ago, so it would have been May 31st. And I kept that video. I kept the video, the short for Saturday, and the short and video for Sunday because it was already done. I had the internet and the data to be able to post those things. So we flew out early in the morning Saturday, spent the day once we got to the hotel just kind of chilling. Didn't really do a whole lot. She slept for a little bit. I just relaxed, waited for because it was so my sister-in-law flew out first, and then me, my wife, and then my mother and father-in-law flew out shortly after. So she waited at the airport for us. Once we got there, we all met up and then went to the hotel and then waited for the aunt and uncle, and then the aunt who came at separate times, and then the cousin, and then Mothradal who came at a separate time. Once we were all together, we got together and we went out for dinner. Didn't really do a whole lot. Sunday, we took a bus from the hotel to the port and went through the entire process of checking in, getting on the cruise ship, blah blah blah. We were on the cruise ship. I think we got our call time to get to the port was 9:30. We got there, went through everything, and then it was about 10:30, 10:45 before we were actually on the ship. Went to our muster point, did the important things we were supposed to do, went and grabbed lunch, hung out, went to our stateroom, blah blah blah, all that kind of stuff. We didn't sail from Seattle until 4 o'clock that evening. Once we did, it was just a day of hanging out. Went and did dinner, all that kind of stuff. Monday was a sail day at sea, so just a bunch of wandering the ship, hanging out with people, just kind of seeing what the ship has to offer, doing other stuff, eating, drinking, all that kind of good stuff. Nothing else really important going on. Tuesday, we had our first stop in Alaska, and it was in Juneau, which was really cool. We me, my wife, and then my father-in-law did a whale watch and rainforest hike, essentially. Excuse me. I did unfortunately come down with a cold like halfway through, so I'm still fucking fighting that off. Because all I had to combat it on the cruise was ibuprofen, and I now actually have cold medicine, but that's beside the point. So it was us three. We got off. We took a bus to a dock area. They put us onto a boat, and we went out into the channel, and we did some whale watching. Got to see some humpback whales. Not a whole lot of them, like we'd see the spout, we'd see their backs as they came up, and then when they would dive, we'd see their tails. It was pretty cool. Got to see quite a few of them too. And they took us to another place where we also got to see some, I believe they were sea lions. Got to see some sea lions. That was pretty cool. And then once that was done, they took us to this beach where the boat kind of did like an actual beach landing, like rode right up onto the beach. The front, not like one of the World War II boats where the front drops down, but like there's a front with steps at the very front of the boat that dropped down. We got off. And then we were picked up by another bus and taken to Juneau's rainforest, which, if you're like me, you're probably thinking, I didn't know Alaska had a rainforest. Yeah, fucking me neither, bud. Supposedly, from what they said, a place needs to get about, I believe it was 60 inches of rain per year. Or like the forest area, I believe, or something like that, needs to get at least 60 inches of rain a year to be considered a rainforest. Well, if I remember correctly, they said that Juneau gets 95 inches of rain per year. They more than qualify. Did this awesome hike, learned more about Juneau and just the things in the forest and all that stuff, and then after that, they took us back to the ship, did dinner, all that kind of stuff, and then that was it. Wednesday, we had our second stop in Alaska, which was Skagway. This was the northernmost part of Alaska that we went to. Still not near as north as like Anchorage and stuff like that, but it's the northest point that we hit on this trip. And in Skagway, we landed our excursion. We had some time when we actually were able to get off to our excursion, so we were able to go and walk downtown Skagway, which was cool. But I'm telling you what, man, Skagway was windy as fuck, especially at the pier, at the port. Awful wind, dude. It sucked. But we got to walk downtown, pick up some souvenirs and stuff, and then we went back, and it was me and my wife walked downtown, and then we met. What's going on, Death Devil? Thank you for stopping by, my friend. I'm just going over the trip and stuff before we get into the game. But hey, what's going on, Little Red? Thank you. You joined at a good time. I'm talking about the trip, getting to kind of talk about what we did. First stop was in Juneau. We did whale watching in rainforest. Other than getting on the ship and doing nothing, that's the only thing you missed. But in Skagway, my wife and I met up with my father-in-law again, and we got to do a mushers camp and sled dog experience, which was really cool. We went up, one of those, hopped on another bus, and they took us to this area where it was not near as windy, thank God. And got off the bus, and we went up into this camp, and we got to ride in this big truck called a Unimog that took us up the mountain to where the camp was being held. And that was a badass experience. We got to the top, and we got out. I don't even remember. I don't know exactly how many of us there were, but probably about 25 people, 24, 25 people. But when we got out of the Unimog, when we got to the top, there were, I believe, 4 different sets of. It was like this, kind of like a cart thing. It was pretty big size. It had enough seats for 6 people. And then the musher stood on the back. It had wheels and everything. They had brakes that they could control. And each of those was attached to a full team of 16 Alaskan Huskies, which are just kind of like multiple breeds of dogs to really come together to make this one like incredible fucking dog. And they took us around their course a couple of times, which is really cool. Once we were done with that, we all got out and they let us interact with the dogs and pet them, and that was pretty cool. Once that was done, hopped back in the Unimog, went about halfway down the mountain where we got out of at this place called the Eagle's Nest, where it was just kind of like this big deck that overlooked the valley of a place called Dai, which it used to be a settlement. It's now just like a big open nothing forest, that kind of thing. And we got to take some really cool pictures, hop back in the Unimog, went the rest of the way down. And then we got to briefly meet and interact with a retired sled dog. It was a dog that was about 12 years old. Really cool dog. They took us aside and talked a little bit more about sled dogs, the Iditarod, the diphtheria cases and stuff, that whole thing back in the 1920s and 30s. And then we got to see some 10-week-old pups. And then they took us to another area where we got to see 3-day-old pups. Did not get to touch them, obviously. But then we also got to hold 10-day-old pups. That was the first day they were actually allowing people to hold them. So we got to hold them. And then we also got to hold some 9-week-old pups, which was really cool. Went to the gift shop, hung out a little bit, and then after that, back to the ship, Thursday was another sail day. And they... we got to sail probably about half of the day. We sailed through Glacier Bay, got to see a bunch of glaciers and stuff. So that was cool. Other than that, there wasn't a whole lot going on that day because, again, we were just at sea all day. Friday was our final stop in Alaska in a place called Ketchikan, which was cool. It was actually nice that day. Like most of the days up to this point were super like overcast, maybe a little bit rainy. This was like clear day. It was nice. By this time is when I did catch the cold. I think I felt it coming on Wednesday. It really started to kick in on Thursday. This is Friday. But we got off, when we got off, there's this I can't remember what they said it was, but it was like an industrial building that they used to use. It closed in 1997, and then Norwegian Cruise Line, which is the cruise line that we went with, bought it, and they turned it into a giant shop where they allow local Ketchikan and Canadian souvenirs to be sold, and that's where you also meet for all of the excursions. And it was my wife and I, and we went to see a lumberjack show in Ketchikan, which we also ended up getting to see it with Mothra Doll. Because if you had the lumberjack show that was all kind of in the same one, but that was really cool. They did two lumberjacks representing America, 2 lumberjacks representing Canada, pit them against each other, and it was and all this like wood chopping and like climbing and all this other stuff. It was really cool. And then after that, Jess and I got to go and do axe throwing as well. So we got to go throw some axes for a little bit. We had a little competition, see who could score the most. I ended up winning that competition, and I won a lumberjack calendar for next year. So that's pretty cool. They are mostly fully clothed. Or at least they should be. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't looked at it yet. I haven't opened it up, so they may not be. But I'm pretty sure they are. And now we don't have to buy a calendar for next year. So mostly, as far as I'm aware, like I said, I haven't officially opened it. I just looked at the back, and the back just has the pictures of people that are probably in it. So I'll get back to you on that. After both of those, we went back to the ship area, to the port, and then we were able to shop around in the shop there for a little bit, which was cool, and then hopped back on the ship. Saturday was our last full day, and we stopped. Dude, seriously, you never know, man. You never know. I've never gotten one of these kinds of calendars before. You never know how it could come out. Saturday was our last official day, and we stopped in Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, which was really cool. Um, my wife and I and my sister-in-law were supposed to do an escape room in Victoria because we didn't get there until I'm not opening it on stream just in case that's what it is. All right. And besides, it's packed away still. I'm not sure where it is. I'm going to have to find it later. And I promise you, I'm not just trying to use that as a distraction and an excuse to not do it because I truly don't know where it is right now. But we were supposed to do an escape room because we didn't dock and we weren't even allowed off the ship in Victoria until like 8 o'clock at night. So we were supposed to do an escape room, and then after that, we were supposed to see like highlights of Victoria at night, which would have been cool. Unfortunately, a couple like 2 or 3 days into the cruise, they let us know that excursion had been canceled, and they credited us to our onboard accounts. So she ended up going with, I think, my sister-in-law, my mother-in-law, my 2 aunts to do. It was like called like Oh Holy Night or something, where they got to go around Canada at night, checking out all the sights, seeing everything, and then they stopped at fuck you, Death Devil. What are you sending me, motherfucker? Oh my god. Fuck you, dude. All right. That's all I gotta say. Anyway, they stopped at Tim Hortons at kind of at the end, got some donuts, stuff like that. I went with Mothradal and our uncle to we did a brewery / distillery tour, which was really cool. So we got to see, it was Twa Dogs Brewery and the McElhenny something distillery. So we went in. It was a really small place, and the tour guide took us around, talked about how they do all the beer, and we got to try 3 of the beers. One of them was their take on a Mexican lager, which was pretty good. One of them was a hazy IPA, which was surprisingly decent actually, because I don't drink IPAs. I don't like IPAs, but it was good, man. I liked it. And then the last one we tried was a red ale, which was good. And then after that, they took us up and walked us through the distilling process for their whiskeys and all that kind of stuff. I know, dude, but seriously, this IPA was not like that. Talked us through all the whiskey distilling and all that kind of stuff, and then we got to try a single malt whiskey, which I'm pretty sure that they said that the guy that owns this place is Scottish, but it was like the Scottish liquor something administration, something in Scotland that has to do with scotch and whiskeys and stuff like that. Didn't like the fact that they were calling it a scotch, so they sued them. I'm pretty sure they said this distillery won the suit, but they got rid of all the scotch and all that kind of stuff labeling, so they just call it a single malt. And then we also got to try it was a triple distilled whiskey, which was really good. At the end of the tour, we went back, got to kind of look through their shop. I did try another whiskey. It was considered the sister whiskey to the triple distilled whiskey, and it was good. And then Mothradal and I each got a beer. He was nice enough to buy me one, so I have to owe him. I owe him next time I see him. But it was like summertime honey kolsch or something. It was good though. I really liked it. Then our tour bus or our bus kind of took us on a tour, showing us the sights as she took us back to the ship. Got back to the ship, went, and that was kind of the night. We actually did try to go and get food after, because after drinking some, pretty hungry. Only one place was open on the ship, and it fucking sucked, dude. They were so slow. They were forgetting shit. Like, we had to be like, hey, you forgot to bring us this food, before they bring it to us. So we spent an hour and a half in a place that we should have spent like 45 minutes maybe. Sunday, yesterday, we were off the ship pretty early. We were, and because we booked it through like a tour guide thing, the our agent probably thought, oh, you know what? Maybe they'll like to go see the sights in Seattle after they get off the ship. So we didn't fly out of Seattle until 6 o'clock at night. After getting to the airport at 8:45 in the morning. Yeah, so that's how we spent our day, which got delayed. I'll come back to that in a second. So we got back last night. We didn't even get back to our apartment until about 12:30. So it was pretty much like getting some stuff situated for today and then off to bed. And then back to work today, back to content, all that kind of stuff. So that was the trip, man. It was a good time. We really had a lot of fun. I recommend doing an Alaskan cruise. Norwegian wasn't bad. They had some things I liked. They had some things I didn't, where depending on where I'm going, I would prefer to go with Royal Caribbean because I've cruised with them multiple times now and I really enjoy them. But yeah, man, it was cool. And coming back to the whole flight got delayed thing, fuck Delta. Fuck Delta. That's who they put us with. The only reason we did it this way is because they let us book. If you bought one flight, the second one was free. It was a good deal, but it was flying out on Delta. Our flight leaving, when we were going out to Seattle, got delayed. I think that was delayed by like 30 to 45 minutes. And we finally got up in the air. It was like a 2.5 hour flight. Not bad at all. Landed, and then once we landed, they were like, this run, all of these lanes are congested. We gotta wait. So we were out on the tarmac for another like 30 minutes at least, waiting for them to just find a hole to be able to get us to our gate. And then coming back, and the whole reason that was delayed too is because I think the crew they had timed out. So they had to get a whole new crew. Which, all right, fair enough. It happens. Coming back yesterday, we were supposed to board at like 5:20, 5:30, leaving the airport by 6 o'clock. It was 5:35 when they said, yeah, so our first officer was needed on a different flight, so they pulled our first officer. So we had to call someone who wasn't even supposed to be working today to come in to be our first officer. So we got delayed by like 45 minutes again. Finally, they're like, the first officer's here. They're going through security. We're going to start loading you. Got us all loaded. Great. After everybody's loaded, the ground crew hadn't even finished putting all of the bags into our plane yet, when there was a flight a couple gates down that was like, hey, we don't have a ground crew. We need to leave. So they took our ground crew. And then we had to wait like another 30, 40 minutes for them to finish doing what they were doing so they could come back, finish loading our plane, and then get us out. And then once we were cleared for that, we had to sit for another 5-10 minutes because they were fucking, I don't know, there were planes in the way or some shit. So in a flight which was only just over 2 hours, if we would have left on time, we would have been back here probably just after 9 o'clock, maybe around 9:30. We didn't land until fucking 10:50 last night, so fuck Delta. Anyway, I've talked long a fucking enough. It's been 20 minutes, give or take, that I've talked. So I know this isn't what you came to see. I know that. We are now going to go jump into Judgment. Like I said before I left, Judgment, I have already finished the campaign. We are not doing any main story stuff here. No campaign, nothing. We are just going to be working on side cases, which is going to be fun because side cases are always kind of wacky, fun, and weird. So let's fucking do it. And now you get your normal screen you get to look at. So there you go. But yeah, man, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you guys for coming back and supporting me. Gifted subs right now are 35% off if you do 5 or more until the 14th. So if you feel so inclined, that would be great. It is much appreciated. Also, if you guys are subscribed to Amazon Prime, you can use your Prime subscription to also subscribe to the channel. So if you feel generous for that as well, please feel free to do that. It is much appreciated, but please know that I never expect it from you guys. It is never an expectation. It is just if you guys feel generous, it is always appreciated. Gonna adjust the audio for all of this stuff just so. Hey, what's up, Fuegio? Appreciate you coming by, my friend. Hope you're having a good night so far. And I saw on Instagram earlier today, I didn't realize you got a motorcycle, man. That's fucking dope. Super cool. Oh, here we go. I was like, I know I have a fucking thing. Amane, Yagami-san, has the calamity appeared since the last time we met? Nope, not at all. Not even the first letter C of it. Yeah, man, you're a cool biker now. You fucking love it. So cool. Your bike did look sick though, man. It looked awesome. How strange. I wonder how long this drama will continue to drag out. Well, as long as the calamity doesn't appear, it's all good, no? No, bad luck accumulates over time, like filth. I don't like the sound of that. Exactly. I think it's best to get rid of the bad luck before something terrible happens. Makes sense. Yagami-san, let's meet up again. Let's lure out that cow calamity. All right, can we meet at Theater Square then? In front of the bowling spot like last time? Certainly. I'll head over there right now. So, to fill you guys in on what that's about, Amane is a what's the word? She's a psychic. It kind of can see the future, but it's not super crazy. And she always senses bad luck around people and then will try to solve it. Like, she can see bad things coming, and then from there, I just ran over all of those bikes. That sucks. And then we'll try and do something about it. So that's kind of where we're at right now. And that's what that's about. So there's this cow calamity that is supposedly coming that we're trying to figure out. The smartphone. Is it Shimazu-san's? Whoa, the list of missed calls from Yukako-san is insane. But I knew it would be. This is something else that I must have started. I think that confirms that this is Shimazu-san's phone, but he's nowhere to be found. Shimazu-san's phone is ringing. Guess I may as well answer. Hello? Yukako Oki? If you're worried about Mamoru, then come to Camaro Hills immediately. What? Wait. They hung up. What's going on? I better get to Camaro Hills. I guess I should let Yukako know, though. Damn. Hello? Yukako-san? Yagami-san, where's Mamoru? I'm afraid he wasn't here, just his smartphone. And then a strange man called and said to go to Camaro Hills before hanging up. What? Is Mamoru okay? Does that mean he was kidnapped? I can't be sure. They didn't demand a ransom, though, which would be typical of kidnappers. But the person who called assumed it would be you who answered. They specifically called to give you that message. What? I don't really get it either, but I'm heading to Camaro Hills to get to the bottom of this. I'm going too. All right. Hey, what's going on, Mothra Doll? Speaking of Mothra Doll, this is the one that was on the cruise with us. I spent literally like the first 30 minutes of this stream going over the vacation and stuff, man. It was cool. Glad to have you. Hopefully, I'm glad you made it home okay. Hopefully, you got enough sleep after getting home and doing all the stuff you needed to do because of how late you were out. But you're back now, and you get to just sink back into the daily routine, man. All right, see you there. Be careful, though. Okay, let's head to the front of Camaro Hills. So we're gonna have to come back to the whole cow calamity thing later. Because yeah, I've for some reason thought this was gonna be it, but it's not. So, fuck you guys. Oh, nice, an hour nap. That's all right. I mean, that's all right. The good thing is you're gonna sleep really fucking well tonight. That's for sure. Over the side. Let's go. Definitely lost him with my cool moves. What's up, yo? Oh, fuck off, guy. Yeah, man, I'm down to be your passenger princess. Huh? Shimazu-san. Surprise! Huh? Yagami-san? I've been looking for you, man. Where were you and what were you doing? Wait, if you're looking for me, does that mean Yukako hired you? What the heck is going on? I picked up your phone and I got a pretty threatening call. That was you on the other end, Yagami-san? That's not how that was supposed to go. Mamoru! Oh, Yukako, surprise! Forget that, where were you? Oh, are you upset? Of course I am. I was worried sick. You weren't meeting another woman, were you? What are you saying, Yukako? I'm not even capable of that. Then what were you doing? Okay, Yukako, close your eyes real quick. Huh? Excuse me? Just close your eyes, Yukako. What in the hell? Tokunaga-san? Oh, Yagami-san, what brings you here? It's a long story. The real question is, why are you here? Oh, Mamoru asked me to come, man. We're bros, so I told him I'd be glad to be his girlfriend's present. What? You're a present? Yeah, me and this guy go all the way back to high school. I know Yukiko was a fan, so I planned it all out as a surprise for her birthday. Dropping the smartphone was part of it, but... Oh, and that's why you called. Hey, guys, how long do I have to keep my eyes closed? Oh, sorry. Okay. God fucking damn it. Okay, hold on. This is gonna be the third time I'm gonna have to chase this motherfucker's wig down. this guy, so this guy's a pop star. He's bald, but to like make people think he's not bald, he wears a wig all the time. And it keeps getting blown away by the wind, and I swear to God, this is the third time I'm gonna have to fucking chase it. Huh? Whoa. You were wearing a wig? No, it's a hat. Yeah. Yagami-san, go after it. Huh? Again? Come on, Mamoru's girlfriend can't see me like this. Hey, come on, how long do I have to keep my eyes shut? Hurry up, Yagami-san. She's going to open her eyes. Dude, seriously, he needs to do fucking something. Hell, I'll even take him gluing that fucking thing to his head. If I have to chase it down one more goddamn time after this. For crying out loud. I'm gonna lose it. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is why it's like doing side cases is fun, because who would have thought we'd be chasing some pop star's fucking hair around? That was late. Why are you giving me these prompts so late? It's fucking bad. This is wild. That, why not just have me catch it right there? Because that would have been sick. Oh, great. Nice. God fucking damn it. Fucking stupid. I didn't want to ride the skateboard anyway. What the fuck? Gave me the B button, the B prompt to catch it, but I didn't hit the one prompt, I guess, or something. But I caught his hat. Here. Whew. That was clutch, man. You fucking damn right it was. You owe me big time, dog. Okay, Yukiko, you can open your eyes now. Took you long enough. Wait, what? No way. No way. Toya? Huh? What? How? Happy birthday, Yukiko. He's my present for you. Is this what you've been up to, Mamoru? I had to get things ready, so I couldn't get in touch. I'm sorry for worrying you, Yukiko. Oh. Well, then why didn't you just tell me, Monkey Muffin? Then it wouldn't be a surprise, would it, my sugar booger? Oh, fuck, I forgot they're this kind of couple. You're lucky to have a guy who can make you smile, Yukiko-san. I see no one wants to stop and consider what I just went through. Hey, can I go now? Oh, yeah. Here's your fee, Yagami-san. Shall we then? I've got a reservation at that Italian place you love. Yay, let's go, let's go. Oh, you two are a couple peas in a pod. You sure I'm not just a third wheel here? Of course not. I'm so happy you're here. That's twice this couple has taken me on a ride. Not gonna be surprised if it's not the last. Okay, I also have these friends to do, so I'm gonna work on that. I'm pretty sure all of them that are this color are friendships that I've finished, and then all of them that are this color are ones that I have not. So we're gonna work on that as well as we go through this bullshit. Since we're over here, there's a side case down this way that we can start. Also, yes, I am aware this game has drone racing. No, I'm not going to do it because I tried it and lost judgment. Didn't really enjoy it, so I'm not going to fucking do it. It's from Nanami-chan. Help, I've been kidnapped by a stalker. What the? It must be the guy from before. He kidnapped her? Some of these, I don't even remember the full context, so I'm sorry that you guys are being brought in at this kind of time, but it's all that we can do for now. I better see if she can give me any details. Do you know where you are? Car tied up in trunk. Tied up in a trunk? Not good. How are you contacting me? Your cell? Through cell away. Watch. Her smartwatch. That means she can move her fingers at least. Can you call the police? You'll know. Don't know where I am. Emailed friend to call cops. So the police are on it, but if they're not fast enough, is there anything that would give you a location? Where were you kidnapped? North Senryo Avenue. Can you tell me the model, shape, or color of the car? Black, square, big. A van? Yes. Battery dying. Damn, what other details should I get from her? Do you know how many turns the car took after you were kidnapped? I think 5. Car hasn't moved. Then it might have not left Kamurocho yet. This isn't... Do you know which direction the car came when you were kidnapped or which way it went after? Came from Senryo, went south. Have you heard any distinct sounds around you? Loud place, now quiet. Ramen. Ramen? Smell ramen after car stopped. A ramen store on a quiet street. I think that's enough to go on. That has to be Kyushu #1 star. Battery dying. Crap. No reply. Did the battery die? I hope that's all it is. I better get out and find her before that car moves. Alright, let's piece together what I know. I know the car is a black van. She was kidnapped on North Senryo Avenue, and then the car headed south and made 5 turns. They passed through somewhere crowded, and now she can smell ramen. Maybe I should write this all down. I think that's enough info to approximate her location. I'm pretty worried about Nanami-chan. I've got to find her. It has to be it has to be Kyushu #1 star. That's where I'm going first. If not, then there's another ramen place over here that I'm not allowed to go to. But Kyushu #1 star is the one ramen place I know about because it's the only one I can go to. So that's where I'm going to start first. Ah, shit ass. Items. Get to use some of the really fun items. Let's use this one. Hell yeah. Nice. And then we'll kick him to end it. Nice. Okay, so it's not at Kyushu #1 star. But I mean, it was a good try. Okay, so now let's see. Came from North Senryo Avenue. I came from Senryo Avenue. Went south. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. I'm guessing it's somewhere over in here. Let's see. No, nothing. Let's go farther down Pink Street and see what's up. Ah, here it is. A black van in front of a ramen shop. Is this it? Crap, an alarm. I need to get this shut down before I'm discovered. Oh good, it gives me time. Come on now. Nice. It's all right. Let me get you untied. Hey, what's going on? You're Nanami-chan's boyfriend, aren't you? You were already crossing the line, but now you've really done it, man. Shut up. A thug like you isn't worthy of Nanami-chan. And you are. Yes, and I'm sure she'll see it my way soon. Once we live together, she'll know I'm her true love. Oh, that's right. This dude's been like stalking her and all that kind of shit. I've had enough of you. Time to come with me. Because I fucking can. And I get unlimited uses of all these. I figure why not, right? And then a cone finisher. Nice. Nice, and the cops arrived right on time. Oh, she's talking. My bad. Okay, maybe she's not talking. What the fuck? You did great, and it's all over now. Ah. Thank you, Yagami-san. I'm just glad you're safe. I had no idea you were really so strong, Yagami-san. I only said it to scare him, but it was real. You're like a real-life hero. Nah, detectives end up on cases like this all the time. Don't be so modest. You were really cool. I owe you one, so I hope you'll let me return the favor someday soon. Looking forward to the day. I'll message you later then. Right now I think I gotta give a few statements. Yeah, please. Nice. Cool. Well, I'm in the area, so let's meet up with, or let's try and make these friendships. Oh, that's right. I can't fucking. I don't know what's up with her, but I can't do anything about that one. It's really weird and kind of annoying. This guy is to find all of his cats. We'll do that later. Oh, look, more work. Not what I came here for, but it'll work. Hey, who was she? Oh, one of my regulars. She was asking about a customer who was trying to hit on her. Hitting on her? What would she want with him? Apparently the guy turned out to be a con artist. She said he tricked her into buying something really expensive. So she was trying to figure out if he came around here often, figure out where he works, all that. And I guess I should let her know if I ever see him again. All kinds of cons in this town. Which type was he? Apparently he's a real friendly, eloquent type who gets a woman comfy and then sells her on something worthless. There's even a reward for him. What's his name? I forgot. But I'll remember his face if I see it. I could keep an eye out for him too if I knew what he looked like. Want me to send you a photo if I ever get my hands on one? Yeah, that'd be great. I want to talk with you, but I don't remember what your friend's stuff is. Talk, come to cheer me up? What do you mean? You're as radiant as ever. Well, I haven't been working as much, so. Work, right. So, any chance you want to make tonight more interesting with another bet? Does the loser still have to pay? Really? You're worried about losing before the wager's even made? Yes, but fine, let's do it. Now we're talking. Let's see here. How about we bet on whether the next customer's a guy or a girl? But that's completely up to luck. Exactly. That's what makes it so exciting. I'm going to bet on the fairer sex and say girl. Any objections? It was your idea. I guess that leaves me with the guys. Then let the contest begin. Luck be a lady tonight. Hey, Tak. Just so you know, Mari's been throwing them back. She's coming for your wallet hard if you lose. Again? Really? Then luck be a dude tonight, please. This is taking forever. I'm gonna head to the ladies' room for a minute. Now's your chance to call Kaito-san. Wait a sec. Who says it has to come down to luck? Would it really be so wrong to just call someone over right now? See? I mean, she just sauntered off. She had to be thinking the same thing. Well, it's on then. Now, who should I call up? Fucking Kaito. Oh, Kaito-san, of course. Alright, let's give him a call before Mari comes back. Damn it, he's not picking up, of all the days. Damn! Tak, what were you up to just now? Nothing. Nothing? And I was so sure you'd take that opportunity to call up one of your boys. Oh, come on, I'd never do something like that. Probably. Certainly not. Besides, it would have been pointless if you had. And why would that be? Anyone who you'd consider calling is probably off drinking at another bar by now. What? I mean, if you were going to call someone, it'd be Kaito-san or Genda-san, am I right? Fuck, I should have called Tsukumo. Boys will be boys. Not that I'm worried. I had a contingency plan already. Huh? I couldn't beat you last time, and losing simply doesn't suit me, so don't tell me. I may or may not have made a call to an acquaintance of my own. On top of that, I invited Kaito-kun and Genda-sensei to my other friend's bar. Really? That's... Wow. I gotta keep that in mind next time. Fuck. Should I do my victory dance now or later? Damn, dude. Mari, I'm here. Sorry to keep you waiting. No problem. Ready to drink till you drop? This fine, upstanding gentleman over here said he'd be happy to foot the bill. Really? Wow, thank you so much. You're such a sweetheart, Tak. Really, you're too kind. No, no way. Nice. I don't think I'm gonna have to be doing that shit again. That was horrible. At least we're all settled up now. But damn, Mari is not one to be messed with. No, she is not. Alright, well, I raised her friend level, so I don't have to fuck with that anymore. Can I talk with him? Thank you. Yo, Tak, looking for work? Here's what I've got. Wang. Alright, let's try this one. Entertainment industry job. Client, Misaki Hayama, 140,000 yen, 100 SP. One of my agency's top talents has gotten entangled in quite a mess, so I'd like your assistance. I can't get down to your office, so would you mind coming to the 6th floor of Hotel New Deborah? I'll wait in the hallway. Please come at some point in the day, as I'm quite busy at night. You've got this, Tak. Well, yes, I do. Thank you for your vote of confidence. Hotel Deborah. It's up here, isn't it? Oh, no, it's here. Okay, cool. Excuse me. Fuck you, bitch boy. Don't want anything to do with your dumbass. Volcanic volcano. Fuck you, dude. Give up. All right. To 6th floor. All right. Are you Hayama-san? I'm Detective Yagami. I've been waiting for you, Yagami-san. Thanks for making the trek. Please, come in. The man of the hour is right this way. The man of the hour? Yeah, he's the reason I made this request, or I guess you could call him the problem in a lot of ways. Right then, let's just start at the beginning. Ah, Shijima-kun, I told you, there's no smoking here. Oh, shut it, will you? I apologize, Yagami-san. You shouldn't have had to see that. It's fine. Care to introduce us? This is Otoya Shijima, an artist associated with our talent agency. What kind of artist? Wait, you don't know who I am? What kind of remote mountain village are you from that you haven't heard of me? Sorry, I don't have time to watch much TV. Don't be rude, Shijima-kun. I apologize, Yagami-san. Don't sweat it. Why don't you take a seat, Hayama-san? So what can I do for you today? Well, it's about the performance Shijima's going to be doing in Kamurocho. It would have been fine, but he's being hounded by a scandal of sorts. Of sorts? We knew he had a bad rep when we signed him, but some of his past indiscretions have come to light in recent days. So what if I used to ride motorcycles over sidewalks with my crew and stuff? And I mean, I guess we snatched a few things for shits and giggles. So reckless endangerment and theft. Oh, come on. It was more than 10 years ago. I read online that it's past the statute of limitations. Well, you could start by at least pretending to be sorry. Timing is unfortunate. I think this event is going to draw quite a crowd of reporters. But that would ruin the whole performance, especially if he's caught by them. I understand the situation, I suppose, but I still don't get how I fit in. Yes, about that. We'd like to ask you to, well, be the decoy for Shijima. Wait, what? It's simple. You dress up like me and draw the attention of the annoying media flies away from me. Then I don't get held up by them and I can go on stage as planned. Sure, but if you haven't noticed, You and I have some very different looks going on. We've taken that into account, actually. Shijima-kun, I brought your outfit. I have to wear it right now. It'll make this go quicker. What a pain in the butt. I don't follow. He's going to change, so just give us a second. Oh my god. Oh my god. They made this dude a fucking vampire. What in the world? He's in a new vampire drama, you see, and he'll be taking the stage in costume. I am Bram Sylvania the Third, and I have returned from the deepest depths of hell. Offer unto me your pulsing blood. I guess he's really into the part. He's a method actor. Wait, didn't you say this performance was outdoors? You going to be okay in all that direct sunlight? I'm the progenitor vampire. Sunlight cannot rend my flesh. Wait a second. You're not expecting me to wear this ludicrous outfit, are you? Unfortunately, we are. Of course you are. Now I'm getting turned into a fucking vampire. All we need you to do is wear this and get the attention of the reporters. We'll make it worth your while. Would 140,000 yen be suitable? Fine, as long as it's just to get their attention. Right. You should probably know that offer unto me your pulsing blood is Bram's catchphrase, just in case. I'm not sure you're paying me enough to say that. The venue is right in front of Camaro Hills, so stop by when you're ready, Yagami-san. Okay, I guess it's vampire time. I'll head to the plaza in front of Camaro Hills. Jesus Christ, dude. The shit I get myself into. But that's alright. That's just how these things go. That's how this game rolls. One moment you're fighting crime or fighting other Yakuza, the next you're being turned into a fucking vampire. Okay, just up this way. It also sucks because I have realized that I now have fucking... Guess I'm fighting because why the fuck wouldn't I be? Fucking dickheads. Okay. Thanks for the help. Oh, I gotta go up here. Wait. I just have to wait until Bram Sama's concert starts. Couldn't hurt to take a nap, I guess. Don't tell me that's how you're taking a fucking nap. What a weird way. There's a ton of media gathered in front of the venue. Yagami-san, Hayama-san, so this is still really happening, I take it? Of course, there's no backing out now, okay? Just thought I'd ask. Shijima will be arriving in a tinted car soon, but as you can see, the media are prepared to ambush him. You weren't kidding. Yes, they'll swoop in on Shijima as soon as they catch even a glimpse of him. That's why we need you, Yagami-san. You have to keep their eyes on you. Here's the Bram outfit. So this is what it feels like to sink to a new low. I guess so. I guess it didn't really fucking matter if I went that far away or not. Oh yeah, here are all the suits I have too. Street style, dirty clothes, stakeout style, work clothes, Tashiro-kun style. That's a guy that we knocked out and jacked his clothes when we needed him. Funny. Vampire costume now. Tailored suit, because Yagami is also an ex-lawyer. and pilot uniform from a different side case. Oh yeah, I guess it didn't matter if I left there or not. Hayama-san? Wow, you guys look identical. Okay, Yagami-san, let's draw the media toward you. So I have to call them over with the catchphrase? Right you are, Yagami-san. Be as dramatic as you can when you say it, please. Alright, here goes nothing. Offer unto me your pulsing blood. Huh? Oh, it's Brahm-sama. Wow, they took the bait. Hey, let's go. Yeah. Us too. Hayama-san, we have to run before they catch us. Crap, I wasn't fast enough. The others will get to him huh? Ah. Crap. Uh-oh. Damn it, I'm surrounded. Brahm-sama, do you not deny the reports swirling about all the damage you and your motorcycle gang have caused? Did you steal from people too? Is it all true? This isn't supposed to be happening. Yagami-san, it's come to this. Just deal with these questions as best you can. What? All I have to do is answer them like Brahm-sama would. Like the fictional vampire I know nothing about would? Okay. I am the immortal vampire, above all judgment and laws by any scandals, past or present. Huh? Humanity means nothing to me. Your blood is the source of my limitless power, and I have thrived on it for centuries. I don't think that's the question I was asking. Yagami-san, you have the Brahm-sama vibe down, but the timing is terrible. You're the one who told me to talk like a vampire. Well, considering I am darkness incarnate, the crimes of my past are simply practice for my future evil deeds. Practice for evil? Think upon it. If I was an upright citizen, would that not be more scandalous for a vampire? But Brahm-sama, incredible. What? You can't just run away from your past? Wow, you sounded just like Brahm-sama, but I think you might have gone a little overboard. This vampire thing sucks. No more messing around. You're not off the hook just because the statute of limitations expired. That's right, Brahm-sama's theft has driven entire corporations out of business. What? That's not true, is it? Are you just going to keep dodging the responsibility? Don't expect saying sorry will solve all your problems. Crap, what do I do? I shall personally apologize to each and every one of my victims. How would you even do that? That motorcycle gang rampaged all over Kanto. Did we now? Trying to apologize to everyone you wronged sounds pretty unrealistic to me. An apology is no good. What should I do? I guess I'm paying. In that case, I shall atone for my sins with money. How would you pay back the people from the past then? Blah. So many fans are in such deep pain over this incident. This isn't something you can just pay your way out of. This is hurting them at the heart. The heart? I have left my weak human heart in the deepest pit of hell. You monster. This is exhausting. Yes, but you see, I have also considered community service. Huh? What kind? Consoling the elderly, picking up trash around Kamurocho. That kind of thing? Wow. Brahm-sama is going to perform for the elderly? Brahm-sama is going to pick up trash around the city? Did that one actually work? Are you serious about all this? Of course. A vampire who breaks his word is cursed. This could go viral. Maybe this is his chance to turn things around. Was that a bad answer? Bad answer? Well, it seems to be working regardless. Well, not much I could do about it. Huh? Yes. Oh, great. Yagami-san, it sounds like he made it to into the venue just fine. Glad it worked out. But are these guys going to let me go? Probably fucking not. Hey, Bram-sama, I still have some questions. Damn, so persistent. I'll have to make a stealthy escape. Okay, how the fuck do I do that trapped down here? What? How do I make a stealthy escape here? Fucking tell me. What if I just changed back? Huh? Where's Bram-sama? That's weird. He was just here a second ago. You did great, Yagami-san. I'm glad it's done. I deserve more than 140,000 for that. My adoring sacrifices, thank you all for gathering here today. Now, offer unto me your pulsing blood. Ah, Bram-sama. Whew, I'm glad he made it on stage. But I think you should probably know what I said. You're not going to be happy about it either, I'll tell you that much. So that's what happened. You're kidding, right? Community service? Why did you rope me into something so stupid? I think it's great, actually. Huh? This will be a very public way to show how sorry you are. But it sounds lame. Think about it, though. You could gain new fans and impress lapsed ones all in one fell swoop. True. Hey, I know. Why don't we just pay this guy to do it for me? With all due respect, I'm not going to atone for your mistakes in your place. Sure, I got you into this mess, but I wouldn't have had to if you hadn't been a punk in the past. What? Yagami-san is right, Shiji-kun. As an artist, as an adult, it's up to you to face your past and atone for it. Come on. Good. Yeah, that's what I say. Good. Yes, I shall not allow chaos to sow its seeds upon this beautiful world. I swear upon my immortal life that I shall atone. Whoa, Bram-sama. I'm admittedly impressed that he can just turn it on like that. Yagami-san, thank you so much. As you can see, I think we're making real progress here. I just hope he'll consider what the consequences of his actions were and move forward as a better person. I agree. And Yagami-san, please don't let him discourage you from supporting Bram-sama's journey moving forward. Oh sure, he drank enough of my blood today to make me a convert. Big fan right here. Offer unto me your pulsing blood. Wow, Bram-sama, I love you. Nice. Cool. Well, I got 2 friend tings here. The first one is in here. Let's see if I can actually do anything with Kim. Oh, I can. Oh, Yagami-san, welcome to the beef zone. Thanks. Has business been getting any better? Well, we did flesh out our dessert menu, and now we're rolling in sugar addicts, which is good for business. Is that right? That puts my mind at ease. But that's still not enough. At this rate, Conrad is going to swallow us whole. Can you think of any other ideas? Why not give free refills on rice? Since yakiniku and rice go practically hand in hand, I think a lot of people would appreciate some rice on the house. Besides, wouldn't it also be better for sales if the customers filled up on rice? It's a lot cheaper than meat. Wow, you really know your stuff. You sure you weren't a restaurant manager before? Feels like I've already said that. Will my amateur advice really make a difference in the long run? Guess I'll find out soon enough. Now I just gotta keep going on about my fucking day and then come back to Kim at some point later. Who's this from? Look out, Yagami-san. One of the leaders from the Keihin gang brought his men to come after you. And you know what they did? They beat my friend Black and Blue, all because he said he might have seen you. Please, is there anything you could do to help? Crap, what do I do? Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking do that. That's stuff that I've done multiple times before, and I really just don't care. It does not do a whole lot for me, I'll be honest. Hey, you've got a customer waiting here. Oh, welcome, sir. Wait, you're Yagami, at your service. How have you been, Norimoto-kun? Not bad, I guess. Let me take you to your seat. Right this way, please. So when I came here the other day, Miharu-chan was the one who took care of me. For real? Yeah, and it turns out she's looking for a boyfriend right now. For real? I also asked what type of guy she's into, and she likes them friendly and funny. For real? You're gonna have to do better than saying for real all the time if you want to get her to notice you. For real. Yes, for real. Ugh, I'm telling you, stop saying that. Yes, sir. What can I do to make myself more interesting? Well, I'm no pickup artist, but I've developed something I like to call the Yagami system. I can't wait to hear about this shit. Yagami. Okay, you are a real prize. Okay. I see what it's doing. It's spelling it out. Y is for you are the real prize. A is ask lots of questions. G is go for it. A is as soon as you. M, make her feel comfortable. Okay. Last but not least, I, ignore her calls the next day, or if you really like her, invite her out again. Wow, the Yagami system's incredible. I'll definitely give it a try, and as a thanks, your order today is on me. Cool. That's another thing that I'm just gonna have to wait. Just kind of wait on and see what happens. Haha, thanks as always. Oh, and good luck, Norimoto-kun. You got this. Yeah. Cool. Now that I progressed those some, let's see what else we got in this area. Let's head down here. We'll go to Kenta Uozumi. Kenta Uozumi. And try and boost my friendship there, I guess. Okay, new power up. Let's go. Sure. Light him on fire. Nice. Thanks again, brother. Okay. In the building, please. I'm just gonna knock over your chairs. Okay. I guess I gotta keep waiting for that one. That's cool. Okay, now that we're here. So I still got Ryan Acosta at the Club Sega. I still got Ryo Suzuki at Earth Angel. I got Voluptuous Woman at Lamont. And I got Tashiro-kun up here. That's cool. We'll head up this way. And then that way I can hit... We'll also do the girlfriends too. Amane and Sana Mihama. because those will lead to more side cases as well. But for now, let's move up. We'll start this one, and then we can, talk with this guy, see what's going on here. Go to Lamont. We'll just make our way around the board. What up, yo? But I really do enjoy all of these games that Ryuga Gotoku has put out. They've been great. Yakuza series has been my favorite for sure. Like a Dragon series so far isn't bad. The Judgment series is really good. If you haven't played Yakuza, I suggest it. If you haven't played Like a Dragon, I suggest it, but make sure you play all of Yakuza first. And if you haven't played Judgment yet or Lost Judgment, I recommend it. It's a lot of fun. Fuck you. Oh god, not Ono Michio again. I know I saw him earlier, but fuck. Huh? With my charming Hasaku face, steamy Ono Michi ramen hat, cute fish pouch, cool boots, vital for any fisherman, and my bold and trendy Ono shirt. That's right, I'm the pride of Ono Michi. Ono Michio. What the heck? Weird. Hello, everyone. I'm Ono Michio's producer, Hironaka. How about it, sir? Would you like a destination tour with Ono Michi's very own Ono Michio? I take it he's some kind of local mascot? Exactly. Have you heard of him? He's from Onomichi, Hiroshima, a debonair fisherman with a great love of the sea. Sorry, first I'm hearing it. Guess we've still got our work cut out for us. Maybe he's not quite refined enough. If only we could do it like him. Sounds like the mascot business is pretty harsh. And by him, they're talking about Kiryu. Because Kiryu was the original Ono Michio. Hey there, mister. Nice to meet you. Hey, Michio-kun. That's not right. Remember, you're supposed to say nice to Michi when you greet someone. Whatever, dude. What kind of attitude is that? You're ruining our mascot. My apologies. You shouldn't have had to see that. Right, I'll be on my way then. Now it's gonna come up again somewhere. Fuck you. God damn it. Lightning element. Get electrocuted, bitch. Nice. Super kick. And just like that, we finished him off. Thanks for always coming to help me. Hey, aren't you the guy who rescued Tashiro-san the other day? Yeah, what about it? Well, I just saw him get dragged off by those Yakuza from before. It was horrible. What? You mean they came back for revenge? I think so. Those guys have been popping up everywhere these days, all in an attempt to leech away our profit. Makes you wonder if the Tojo clan's going through a turf war. I really wouldn't know. Maybe there's some kind of rift within the organization? Is that usually a thing that happens? Probably not too often, but given that the Matsugane family recently lost their patriarch and their captain's in the hot seat, it seems like their men are left running wild in the streets. I see. Anyway, do you have any idea where they might have gone? Who knows? I'm sure they couldn't have gone too far, though. Now, where would a Yakuza go to teach someone a lesson? Didn't Tashiro-kun rough up a civilian that one time? Yeah, that was in that shady back lot just off Tenkaichi Street. Bingo! Oh, lovely. I gotta go fuck. This is bullshit right here, brother. Fuck you guys. I don't want to play. Go away. Gotta get inside. They won't follow me in here. Yes. Miracle darts. I don't think this was supposed to... Maybe it was supposed to happen. I don't know. But Mothradal, I promise I have the really good darts. This is not going to be like Kiwami 2 was. Still a little rough around the edges because it's been a while, but I promise. Damn. Oh well. I'm really not sure if I was supposed to do this or not. Oop, that was bad. I hit a bullseye, though. That was completely on accident. Or I can hit a triple 20. Where's the 11? There it is. Nice. Not the way I usually play it, but that'll work. Figured. And Ryan appears from the shadows. Well done, Master Yagami. Your shurikens are quite something to behold. Right? When it's actually decently easy and I have the really good shit to use. Fucking cakewalk, brother. Oh, look, it's Ryan. Oh, no. Oh, no. Whenever I see such skillful dartistry, I get overwhelmed by memories of training back in my homeland. Mastering the shuriken is essential to the ninja arts, you see. I once honed this skill with my comrades every day. Alas, shurikens were difficult to procure in the States, so I often would practice using darts. Wait, there's a ninja school in the United States? Indeed, it is an authentic Japanese dojo run by an authentic Japanese person. Not sure what part of that sentence makes your school actually authentic, but hey, what do I know? It all boils down to this, Master Yagami. I wish to challenge you to a one-on-one duel of darts. You want to play darts, huh? Sure, I'll play along. As expected of the man, no, the samurai, whom I hold in high regard. So all you want is to play a game of darts. Oh, this is more than a simple game. It is a fateful match that will decide the course of history. Believe it. Whatever, dude. Grade S darts, the miracle darts. Who would have thought I'd be playing darts with an American ninja? I'm pretty sure too that it's just like giving me what I'm shooting for, because it definitely seems like it glitches out a little bit. See? It glitches out a little bit and then goes where I wanted it to go. So I think I cheat, but that's fine. It still counts. The game provided me with them. It counts. You can't officially say that I'm cheating. The game gave me these. Nice. Good throw. Not bad. Interesting you went for 45 instead of 50 again, but whatever. What do I know? And then 1. Nice. What sorcery is this? I actually lost at Shuriken? You mean darts. Now, I don't believe it. You see, I was undefeated in Shuriken back at the academy. Am I still lacking in something? More rigorous training, perhaps? I suppose I shall take my leave once again. Farewell, master. Great. Still not done. This guy hurts my ears. Yeah, I feel ya. Scoozy. Yeah. What the hell, man? Huh? You're the one that bumped into me. Ah, my shoulder's totally busted. Bet some apology money would fix me right up. Yeah, right. You're nothing but a scam artist and a crappy one at that. You saying my pain ain't shit to you? Then what I gotta do to make you understand? Pound it through your skull? Try it and see what happens. Hey boys, we got ourselves a wise ass here. Go show this fucker what happens when he doesn't pay his dues. Pucker up, asshole. Yeah, okay. Let's see, what next? Ooh, sure. Later. Yeah. Son of a bitch, this guy's insane. You're goddamn right I am. Don't let me see you around here again. My boys, we're out of here, man. And stay out. Oh, great. What's up, Ryan? That fierce style, those fancy moves. Master Yagami, what you did just now was nothing short of incredible. Oh, Ryan, you were watching the whole time? Feh. So you finally noticed? I'm a bit disappointed it took you so long. Then again, I am a ninja who lives in the shadows. But I will concede this. Every time we've tested our wits in metal, I've held back out of consideration. Think of it as a series of training exercises, if you will. And I admit, you are quite skilled, but all that ends now. I propose to you a final test of strength. Let us revel in a bout of martial arts. What do you say? Are you ninja enough? If I go through with this, will you be done with all your ninja anime bullshit? Never, but I guess I could dial it down a bit, at least around you. You have earned my ninja respect. All right, then I'll teach you what a real fight is. Foo foo foo, that's my line. Now then, let this be a showdown for the ages. Hope you know I'm gonna fucking use use power-ups because I can. Why wouldn't I? Who would be like, I have power-ups I could use, but I'm not gonna use them? That's fucking lame. Like, lame. Besides, I had to show him real power. I failed. Why? Why can I not defeat you? If only I had used my dark doppelganger delusion. It would have been 2 against 1. Or I could have used my substitution clones to draw away your attacks. Blast. Now I'm all out of chakra energy. You leave me no other choice. Here goes. Master Yagami, I beg of you, take me under your wing as your ninja apprentice. Onegaishimasu. What? Yeah, dude, I slumped his good. Teach me how to be the ultimate ninja warrior. I'll call you master till the day I perish from this world. That would be disturbing. And besides, I'm not even a ninja. It matters not. It might not matter to you, but it sure as hell does to me. Well, I didn't hear a no, so I guess we're set to go. From now until the sun sets permanently on this beautiful land, I swear to vanquish all enemies of the Yagami clan. Nice. Well, I guess I wouldn't mind a helping hand every now and then. But do I really want a guy who thinks he's a ninja following me around? Later, dude. Cool. Well, that friendship's done with. Fuck. Later. Oh, you fucking bitch. There we go. Good shit. Not sure who the asshole was that threw a grenade at me, but fuck you. I'm not even going the right fucking direction. I need to be going down here. The fuck am I doing, man? No. Absolutely fucking not. That's the guy that I beat up and stole his clothes in the main story. Hey, you guys are done here. You again, Yagami? You look like shit, Tashiro-kun. What do they do? Beat your clothes up first? This motherfucker. Well, that's fine. Now I can get rid of both of you clowns at once. I wouldn't be so sure. It's not a matter of that. When I make the decision to off someone, then it may as well have already happened. Get ready to die. No. That was so behind. Fuck you. Ooh. Nice. Love it. You okay, Tashiro-kun? Fuck off, man. I said I didn't need your help the first time. Besides, civilians shouldn't be messing around with the Yakuza anyway. Are you even aware what could happen to you? Doesn't matter whether I'm Yakuza or not. There's no way I'd abandon a guy like you. What? Even though Matsugane-san is gone, that doesn't mean I stopped caring about the family. Tashiro-kun, you stood up for me. You stood up for more than just yourself back there. That's the kind of thing that makes me proud. Matsugane-san would be too. Who even says that kind of shit? You really are an idiot, man. I'm being serious. Now, can you get home? Can you get home by yourself, or do you need me to call an ambulance? What I need is for you to leave me the fuck alone. Fine, then I'm gone. Hold up, yeah? I owe you one. Nice. Now that one is done. You don't owe me a thing, man. Just do you. Nice. Fuck yeah. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Friend wise. All of them on this side are finished. I still gotta wait for this guy. Gotta wait for these two. Oh, I gotta do this one. Oh, and I gotta do up here too. Still not sure about her. Okay, which is fine, because I gotta go up to this side case anyway. But what we're gonna do, how we're not gonna, never mind. We're not gonna go about it the way I was planning on going about it, because I don't want to fight those fuckers. I really don't. Rather fight these fuckers. On fire. Okay. Shit. Ah, there's the man I've been looking for. So Koga, being the lazy motherfucker that he is, asked me to kick your ass. But regardless of the reason, I'd be happy to fight you either way. Stumbled into this on accident. Heh, I could go on like this forever, but why don't we catch up with our fists instead? I've beat you multiple times now. Damn it, dude. God damn it. Fuck you, asshole. Who's this from? Thanks for kicking those Kahan guys to the curb. You have no idea how grateful we are to see them gone. There should be a gift waiting for you in the delivery box right outside your office. I hope you find it useful. Whew, that settles it for now, I think. No, it doesn't. It never fucking ends. Never fucking ends, bro. Lamont. Oh, fuck. I don't. Oh, it's this one. I forgot I got a thing that tells me what all of them are. But look who it is. Oh, I guess this is a friend one I haven't started yet. Hey, good to see you. Hitting the poker tables again, are we? Yep, I'm a bit out of martinis. Yep, I'm all out of martinis too, so I wouldn't mind playing with you for a bit. Ready to get started? I'm gonna lose, but whatever. Sure, I'll take you on. Hope you don't mind losing. Wait, you don't have enough chips. Head over to the exchange counter and buy some first. Right. I don't like fucking playing any of the gambling games. They fucking suck. But if I have to. I think this is enough. I have 540 chips. How much do I fucking need, lady? Motherfucking. Ah, oh, god damn it. Fuck it. This is why I'm fucking poor. Oh, I won't go easy on you. I won't go down easy, you know. Whatever, lady. I don't fucking care. Welcome to the poker table, ladies and gentlemen. I wish you all the best of luck. I don't know how to fucking play poker. So that's the problem. I don't care. I'm sure someone's gonna fucking talk shit about how bad I suck. But it's fine. I don't care. Because I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, so Sure, I'll fucking call, I guess. I don't care. I'll call your bluff. I don't fucking care. It literally means nothing to me. I know I'm gonna fucking lose in these. Oh, you're leaving already? Today's just not my lucky day. We all have days like that. Hope to see you again next time. Fucking bitch. So I think I have to fucking play against her, or I have to win against her to actually progress it, because I thought I was just playing against her. But so that's probably one that I am not going to do, or I'm not going to do without help. So we'll come back to that one another time, when I actually feel like giving a shit about it. Because like I said, dude, I don't like playing the gambling games. They're boring to me, and I don't know how most of them work. God damn it. Come on. Dope. Finished him. Thanks, Tashiro-kun. Oh boy. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh no, Michio, why? Hey, isn't that the weird mascot I saw earlier? Wait. Thief, someone stop him. Thief? I'm on it. Who, how could you let this happen? Aren't you in charge of that costumed maniac? Well, yes, I am, for all the good it's doing. What's going on? Hey, have we met before? Well, I thought you said something about a thief. I did. That Ono Michio thug just robbed my convenience store. That mascot is some kind of That mascot is on some kind of crime spree? No, this is all a huge misunderstanding. I know what I saw. Well, yes, but what I'm trying to say is the guy inside the costume isn't the true Ono Michio. What do you mean? The kid I hired to play Ono Michio was a boy named Nishimura-kun. But he was unhappy with the part, so he texted me that he would be quitting. And rather rudely, might I add, he said, I quit. I left your dumb costume on the side of the street. He dumped your mascot costume on the sidewalk and left? Yes, and he didn't even write where, so I've been searching all over for it. That's when I caught wind of Ono Michio committing a robbery, and now we're all caught up. So some opportunistic bastard saw a mascot costume on the street and decided to rob a store? That seems to be the way of it. I'm sorry, but why did your worker quit like that? What would cause him to be so careless? It's probably because he couldn't handle the pressure that comes with being Ono Michio. How much pressure could that be? Well, the guy we had doing Ono Michio before was incredible at it, and I guess Nishimura-kun felt inferior. He just couldn't express the refinement, the maturity, all the things his predecessor had and more. So it probably got to his head, and rather than try harder, he just up and quit. I see, so you have no idea who could be in that costume right now? Right. Well, we have to consider that Nishimura could have lied about throwing the costume away. It would be a perfect alibi to say he threw it away and then go rob a store with it. That rascal caught me completely off guard, I'll have you know. And this is all your fault. I lost 500,000 yen in cold hard cash. Don't you think we should prioritize finding Ono Michio before anything worse happens? Hey guys, about Ono Michio. I saw him go inside that arcade, Charles. What? Then there's no time for talk. Let's go catch him. Yeah, I'm going too. Or you just fucking let me handle it, dickheads. This won't end well. I should probably go see what's going on. God fucking damn it. You're going to pay for that. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I generally like help, but I'm kind of pissed that Tashiro-kun decided to fucking jump in because it fucked everything up with that attack. Fucking dickhead. Fuck you. You ruined it. Oh no, the costume has been abandoned. So the suspect came through here. Sure seems that way. Let's take a look inside. Now fess up. Who just robbed me? Huh? Nishimura-kun? Hironaka-san? What are you doing here? Why would you quit your job and then go loaf around in an arcade? I'm sorry, his job? Are you saying this is the guy who was in the Onomichio costume? Yes, this is him. That means he's the thief. Wait, a thief? This has got to be some kind of awful coincidence. Oh, sure, a coincidence. Don't lie to us. It's true, though. I was pretty pissed about the umpteenth lecture, so I came in here to blow off steam. You were pissed at me? I've been in here all day, I swear. Besides, the guys who came in after me were way shadier. Hey, don't drag us into this mess. Yeah, I just wanted to play some games in peace, man. Are these the only 4 guys who have entered the arcade? If that's the case, it means one of you is the culprit. Not it. I could never even pull off a robbery. You guys all suspect me then? That's not right. Did anyone see someone taking off the Onomichio costume by any chance? I asked that same question before you came in, but no one saw anything. Listen, you bunch. I'm going to call the cops, so everybody stay put. Got it? This is ridiculous. Huh? What was that for? Calm the fuck down, man. We don't want the cops sniffing around here. Oh, you don't, do you? Well, that sounds pretty suspicious to me. Why's that? And what's in that bag of yours while I'm at it? It's got nothing to do with you, and I don't have to show you shit. Is that because you'd look guilty if you did? Shut up. I'm leaving. I'm afraid not. Move, or I'll make you move. If you want me to move so bad, show me what's in the bag. Hey, why don't we all just calm down? Can't we talk this out? Yes, someone's gonna get hurt if we're not careful. Only a great detective would burst onto the scene like in those crime dramas on TV. Well, I'm a detective, but busting onto the scene isn't exactly my style. What should I do? Hey, guys. I'm actually a detective. You are? Yeah, my name's Yagami. I run a detective agency in Kamurocho. How convenient. Then do something about this, would you? Please, Yagami-san, Onomichio's honor is at stake here. And I honestly don't think Nishimura-kun is capable of robbery. Huh? You believe me? I don't want to believe I could hire a robber. It would bring down the whole city's reputation if I did that. You may not be the hardest working kid, but I don't think you're a robber. Hironaka-san. There's a lot at stake, huh? I'll see what I can do. Let's get one thing straight, though. I don't care if you're a detective, you can't see my stuff. That just means I'm going to have to resort to logical deductions, I guess. Great. I forgot how fucking slow this shit goes. Really didn't want me to see what's in this bag. Hey, what are you staring at? I just want to know, why are you so intent on hiding what's in that bag? You really want to see it? Fine. You can pay the viewing fee with your life. It's that important, huh? Just let it go, man. I'm not joking about killing you. I've got to say, the lengths he's going to make sure we don't see that bag are pretty suspicious. The bag is empty, so they've already transferred the money they stole somewhere else. Why would he switch bags though? So they threw the costume away here. Nobody here seems to have noticed it happen. This is the knife the robber used. I doubt it's even worth checking for prints. That's right, Onomichio wears gloves after all. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Would there happen to be any cash in this pouch? Nope. Well, it probably wouldn't still be there if there was. I think I've got a good inventory of the robber's belongings now. But it's odd, something's missing. What is it? What's missing that the robber dressed as Onomichio would have in his possession? The boots. Or the gloves. White gloves? Onomichio should have been wearing white gloves. You're right. I don't see them anywhere. I guess they got rid of them out of fear that they could trace his fingerprints from them. Any careful thief wouldn't leave such incriminating evidence lying around. I guess you could always burn the gloves pretty easily too. But there's something else missing too. The white pants. I think Onomichio should be wearing white pants, but they're not here either. Now that you mention it, you're right. The robber was wearing white pants too. That would mean the robber committed the deed in his own white pants. What makes you say that? When Nishimura-kun wore the costume, he always brought his own white pants. Well, if he took them off, he'd be basically running around in his underwear, so he wouldn't have stripped. So I think it's safe to assume the robber was wearing his own white pants. Ah, I get it. That means the culprit is most likely still dressed in white pants. But there's something else missing too. Shoes? I don't see his boots. You're right, his cool boots, vital for any fisherman. When a robber gets caught in the act, an employee can throw a paintball at him to stain his shoes. If the clerk did that, we can safely assume the culprit's shoes would be stained, which means we should get a good look at each suspect's shoes. Everything that's missing are the white gloves, white pants, and cool boots. There's a chance the gloves were discarded, but the culprit may still be wearing white pants and the boots. I'm not sure. I believe the robber was wearing sneakers, not Onomichio's cool boots. I guess those boots would be hard to run in, but if the anti-theft paintball was used, they may still be wearing sneakers stained with that paintball, or with that paint. I guess they would have just discarded the boots too. No. Also, you're also wearing white pants. Yeah, do you think I'm trying too hard? I'm going on a group blind date after this, and I wanted to look suave. You know how hard it is to make white pants work? That's why I went with ankle-length white pants to give off that really like I care look. Okay, that's one way to go about it. But then I top it all off with this cashmere cardigan that says, "Hey ladies, I'm mature." So I see. I hope you do well at your date. Wait, are those boots? Yeah, but not Onomichio. Yeah, but Onomichio wears cool boots that are vital for any fisherman. Oh, so your boots aren't cool, I guess. He's not wearing sneakers, and I don't see any paint. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4. White pants, the same color as the robber. Huh? Well, yeah. I have to wear them to play Onomichio. So you texted your boss that you quit and then threw away the costume? Likely story. You probably kept the costume so you could rob me. That's not true. I can't rule out the possibility, despite whatever faith Hironaka-san seems to have in him. White pants. That's the same color Onomichio wears. Hey, what are you looking at? Nothing. That won't be enough proof. These aren't boots, and there's not a spot of anti-theft paint on them. Probably not it. If he's the culprit, that would mean he changed his shoes. Sandals with ankle-length pants. Wouldn't that be pretty cold? What are you looking at? I was just wondering why you'd wear sandals in this weather, especially with pants like that. Wait, sandals? Oh crap. What is it? Huh? Oh, just thought of something. That's all. It's nothing. Why do I get the feeling he didn't even realize he was wearing sandals? It's definitely him. Yagami, wasn't that kind of suspicious? Yeah, I should probably take a closer look at those sandals. A tote bag. I can probably peek inside. Feel free to have a look. I'm not worried. Sure, let's see what we've got. A wallet with a few thousand yen and some candy. See? Although I guess you could hide the real deal somewhere in the arcade. How do I carefully check his sandals? Wait, there's something written on the heel. Hey, those sandals you're wearing. Hmm? They say Charles on the heel. That's the arcade we're in. Did you win those or something? Did you win those here or something? Yeah, you figured it out. What do you mean? Well, I changed into these when I went to the bathroom, but I forgot to switch back. Does that mean I'm a suspect? We don't know anything for sure yet, but you're wearing sandals. Kind of uncommon in the winter, wouldn't you say? Yeah, but I live pretty close by, and putting on shoes sucks. Yeah, I know that feeling. He's not wearing sneakers and there's no anti-theft paint on him. Pretty clean so far. Okay. Hey, they're stained by the anti-theft paintball. These must be the sneakers the robber was wearing. He knew he'd need to discard the shoes, so he ditched them. Damn. Yagami-san, don't forget, Onomichio is supposed to wear cool boots, vital for any fisherman. I can't believe the thief went and committed a crime wearing sneakers instead. Yeah, I guess he was thinking more about how to get away than how to catch a fish. But the bad news is that the shoes might be a dead end. Our culprit isn't wearing them still. Mind if I take a quick look in your bag? Sure, but there's no money in there. Just a wallet and some plushie. He probably won in a claw machine. Where'd you hide my money, punk? I told you I didn't do it. It has to be somewhere in this arcade, but where? Ah, fucking time. Sorry this is taking longer than expected. Are you done investigating, Yagami-san? Yes. I got what I needed. And I have a pretty good idea who the culprit is. You do? Who is it? What? Yagami-san. Don't keep us waiting. There's enough evidence and deductions that can make a pretty compelling case here. The body tells us more about a person than you might think. Oh great, I'm starting to sound like a TV detective. Wow, I feel like I heard a detective on TV say that. So you're gonna tell us? Who's the robber? And where's my money? Okay, I'll accuse the person by talking to them. Huh? You're saying you suspect me? Is this the guy who did it? Yes, you're the Onomichio bandit. Me? Where's your proof? You left some evidence at the scene that clearly points to your efforts to cover it up. Your sandals are proof that you're trying to cover something up. What do you mean? I already explained why I'm wearing them. I changed when I went to the bathroom and forgot to switch my shoes back. I shouldn't show this now. He'll just bullshit his way out of it. I need something that's a little clearer. Come on, detective. You can't just accuse me if you don't have any proof. No, I have evidence that proves how you tried to cover up the deed. These sneakers were thrown away in the trash can. They're stained with the anti-theft paintball, too. Yeah, I'm glad I thought to throw it at the thief. Anyone who anyone would know you'd commit a crime with this amount of paint on your shoes. So of course you had to ditch them. Hold on a second. What proof do you have that I'm the one who threw them away? Stop playing dumb. There's proof. There's proof on you right now. There is. This is all the proof I need. Now I'll do the. Well, that's right. You're wearing undeniable evidence. I told you I went to the bathroom, and that excuse isn't going to fly. You borrowed the Charles sandals because you threw away your stained sneakers, right? After all, the stain proves who the robber is. Admit it already. You're the robber. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, if you want to prove you're innocent, why don't you lower the pant leg you rolled up? But that's. I'm going to assume the hem of your pants has paint on it. If they don't, you can prove it. You can prove it right now. God, shit. Whoa, then that's really him. You're the thief. Yeah, I am. I'm sorry. Why would you do something like that? I saw the costume lying there and I just couldn't help myself. My debts are due today and I didn't have the money. So you thought you'd steal to pay them back and you used some poor mascot to do it? I knew the costume would hide my face, and if I was lucky, the mascot would take the fall for it. You've got to be kidding me. You almost got me arrested. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't even consider that they'd accuse a real person in the costume. Well, this one was no easy case to crack, but I think we're done here. I didn't want it to end like this. Just when my debts were paid and my life was finally looking up. Wait, so you paid your debts back already? That's not surprising. Who's it? Who is it? Ah. Hey, where are you going? Well, look at me. Figured I'd get out of here before the cops came. Besides, the case is solved. No need for me to stick around. The case may be over, but is it really? No, the case isn't finished yet. What did you just say? What do you mean by that, detective? Imane-san. Or whatever. You've forgotten one very important point. I have? The whereabouts of the stolen money. Oh yeah, duh. When I searched Kaneda-san's bag, it wasn't in there. Which begs the question, where did the money go? Hey, start talking, where's my money? Which brings us to Kumakura-san. In the bag he refused to let us see. I wonder what's in it. No way, I told you guys, this has nothing to do with this stupid little investigation. Oh, but I'd say it does, because I think I know what you really are. Kaneda-san mentioned that he'd finally paid back his debts. Yagami-san, that's weird, isn't it? He came here right after robbing the store, so how could he have done that? When and how did he pay back his debts? It's simple, really. The debt collector is right here. That explains everything. Uh-oh. And that explains your role in this little tragedy, right, Kumakura-san? You're the debt collector, are you not? Wait. Then that means... That's right. The contents of that bag is all the money you were paid back. If I'm wrong, you'll have to show us what's in your bag. You piece of shit, detective. I'm gonna end you. You think so? Come on, then. From here on, I'll start proving things with my fists. And I'm pretty sure you're gonna get found guilty. Bam. Over. Damn. How is some scrawny detective so strong? I get lots of practice on cheap thugs just like you. Now, let's see what's inside your bag. This was a longer side case than I expected. Quite a large wad of bills. So you're the one he owed, right? Right. Today was the collection day, so I told Kaneda to meet me here. He brought the 500,000 as promised, but I had no idea the dumbass knocked off a store to get it. My bad. But you must have realized it was stolen when this whole fiasco started, didn't you? Yet you still tried to hide it and run. Well, yeah, you wouldn't. Who wouldn't? But I get it. I lose. I'll return the money. What's your call, Inamine-san? Well, first thing I'm going to do is call the cops. Wow, Yagami-san, you were really on a roll for a while there. Yeah, thanks for all your help, great Detective Yagami. Don't call me that, please. It gets to my head and I start acting like one. I just hope the whole thing wasn't too damaging for Onomichio's reputation. No way, we'll keep promoting him to make sure he stays refined and mature. Right, Nishimura-kun? Hironaka-san, thank you. What are you thanking me for all of a sudden? I threw away the costume and ran from the job, but you still believed in me the whole time. Of course I would, Nishimura-kun. Huh? I hired you to be Onomichio because I could tell you were a sincere, honest kid. And I believed that one day you'd surpass even your predecessor and develop your own Onomichio soul. Hironaka-san, but nobody can put this suit on and just wing it. It takes hard work to become a city's mascot, so don't let me down. Okay, I can at least meet you halfway. Now you're getting it. Onomichio, huh? I hope he makes everybody proud. Nice. Alright, well, that's it. Didn't mean for this to run over so much. Alright, but thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. It was a blast, and I really had a good time. And yeah, man, it was great. And I just fucking realized that the desktop audio was not turned on. That's lovely. But we got away with it today because there was no talking, really. I did all the talking, so major fuck up, but minor fuck up because of what we did. But thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. It was a fucking blast. You guys are awesome. But please don't go anywhere. Please don't go anywhere. We are going to do the jersey reveal and stuff, and then we're going to raid another streamer. So, but first, thank you guys so much. Be sure to follow me here on Twitch if you don't already. It helps a ton. And also, be sure to follow me on social media if you don't already. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Threads. And if you're not already subscribed to me on YouTube, go subscribe there as well. Hit that bell notification so you get notified when new videos go live and when I go live. Let's see, just looking for who to raid here. But yeah, also, if you don't already follow me on Storyfire, go follow me. If you're not, let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to think of what I'm doing. I upload short form content to YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, Facebook Reels, and TikTok every single day. And I upload 3 long form videos to YouTube a week. They go up every Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday afternoons. So be on the lookout for a new video going live tomorrow afternoon. I've been off a week and I forgot how to do this apparently. I also stream here on Twitch and YouTube every Monday and Thursday at 6:15 p.m. MST. Now that is out of the way, thank God, we will do the jersey reveal. Tonight's jersey is for the Philadelphia Flyers. This is one of the only other NHL teams that I've actually been able to go and see a home game for. We went last November when we went out to visit some friends in Philly. I have it for number 28, Claude Giroux, who does not actually play for Philly anymore. He was their I think he was their captain for a long time, and he got traded. I don't remember where he went to, but yeah, Philadelphia Flyers, Claude Giroux. But thank you guys so much. It is very, very, very much appreciated when you guys stop by. I love you guys. Now, let's go raid I'm Marksman. It looks like he's playing Delta Force. He's streaming with... Who else is he streaming with? I'm actually not sure. Let's see. He's streaming with Gorilla, it looks like. So let's check it out. But thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. It was a blast, and I shall see you guys back on stream on Thursday, where we are going to be doing our NHL stream. So thank you guys so much. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. I really appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys Thursday.